Hey yo, what's up guys, welcome to today's video. Today's video is gonna be the best tier list and the most important tier list to ever be made. We're gonna be making a tier list over the League of Legends season, so we're gonna be going through season 1 to 11. And we're quickly gonna be watching a little bit from each season, just so people get a, well, either a depressing feeling or nostalgic feeling over either good or bad days back in League of Legends. And on top of that, we're also gonna be going over which champions got released, because that's a pretty big part of this season as well. So let's just start off with season 1. Sorry for the bad quality, but it only allows me to play in 360p. But this is basically season 1 final, AAA versus Fnatic. Season 1 championship, where we can see, well, so this is old Rammus, this looks like old Brand, this looks like Corki, Janna, Aurelia, Nivea, Jarvan. I don't know who this is. Don't know who this is. This is Malzahar. I didn't play in season 1, so I honestly can't tell how this was, unfortunately. But some of the champions didn't get changed from when I started, but some of them, like the splash eyes and stuff like that, look completely different. So honestly, season 1, I don't know. I didn't play, but let me know if you guys played in season 1 and where you would put it. So then we have season 2. So in season 2 we have, this is Olaf, Maokai, Nivea, Vayne, Lulu, Janna, Israel, Karthus, Amumu, and Aurelia again. So see the Jax. Okay, I mean the champions, I remember like all the splash arts, but this is also a little bit before I started playing, but I remember what the different champions did. So yeah, let's say like beta, we have Alistar, Annie, Ashe, Fiddlesticks, Jax, Kayle, Massey, Morgana, Nunu, Ryze, Sion, Sivir, Soraka, Teemo, Tristana, Twisted Fate, Warwick, Singed, Cillian, Evelynn, Tryndamere, Twitch, Karthus, Amumu, Cho'Gath, and Nivea, Rammus, Veigar, Kassadin, Gangplank, Taric, Blitzcrank, Mundo, Janna, Malphite, Corki, Katarina, Nasus, Heimerdinger, Shaco, Udyr, Nidalee. Those were in 29, which I think was beta. Maybe beta was 28, I'm not sure. And then in 2010, remember that these are the updated splash arts of the champions and reworked, etc. They didn't look like that back then. Then in 2010, which is season 1, we have Poppy, Gragas, Pantheon, Mordekaiser, Ezreal, Shen, Kennen, Garen, Akali, Malzahar, Olaf, Kog'Maw, Xin Zhao, Vladimir, Galio, Urgot, MF, Sona, Swain, Lux, LeBlanc, Aurelia, Trundle, Casio, Kate. No, yeah, Casio is the last champion that got released in season 1. But again, I didn't play in season 1. Then season 2. Wait, is this season 1 then? When was season 1? Was that 2011? No, that was 2010. Yeah, okay. And then we have Caitlyn, Renekton, Karma, Maokai, Jarvan, Nocturne, Lee Sin, Brand, Rumble, Vayne, Orianna, Yorick, Leona, Wukong, Skarner, Talon, Riven, Seraph, Graves, Shyvana, Fizz, Volibear, Ahri, Victor, released in season 1. But back then, yeah, I just didn't play. And then in season 2, we have Sejuani, Six, Nautilus, Fiora, Lulu, Hecarim, Varus, Darius, Draven, Jace, Syra, Diana, Rengar, Syndra, Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix actually released back in 2012. Jesus, I didn't play. Elise, Set, Nami, Vi. Vi was the last champion that got released. But I can see the splash eyes, like I can see Nunu, so I can see the champions. Like I can tell from the splash art, but obviously like this was old Smite, old Flash, stuff like that. So I didn't play in season 2, but I can like remember what happened. It's like old League to me. Not completely new. Then we have Season 3, so again, Malphite, Elise, Oriana Vayne, Sona, Fresh actually was released, and we have Quirky, Gragas, Jarvan and Jax. So all the same champions. Season 2 I didn't play, so I'm not gonna rank that one either, but Lee Sin here. Said. Is this one SKT one? Yeah. This is one SKT one. I watched this, but I didn't play League, but I heard about League back then here. And back then, the champions that got released was Fresh. So Fresh was released here. Quinn, Zac, Lissandra, Aatrox, Lucian, Jinx, Yasuo, Vel'Koz. No, it stops at Yasuo. So in 2013, not that many champions got released. Then we come to Season 4. So Season 4 was the season... So I heard about League of Legends in Season 3. And then in Season 4, I started like casually playing it. Like with friends playing like normal. That's probably when I started leveling up. But I didn't start playing ranked yet. So here we have the old Rise that's been reworked 10 billion times. And we have Kha'Zix here actually. That's kind of funny. Orianna, Tristana, Janna, Fresh, Samsung White. I actually don't know what this team is. Jace, Jarvan, Maokai. All the champions are completely different. Rumble, Rengar, Talon. Kha'Zix was really popular back then, huh? Rumble seems pretty much the same. I think it's the exact same actually. Talon wasn't the same like that back then. I think Switch was pretty much the same. Janna's pretty much the same. Fresh seems like the same. Is this when Samsung White wins? I think that's when Samsung White wins Worlds, if I remember correctly. Yeah. This is when Samsung White wins. I remember this. Worlds was pretty sick back then. So since I played in Season 4, I actually enjoyed Season 4 quite a lot, but that's also because I liked it a lot. So I probably will put it at... I'll probably put Season 4 at A, because I really enjoyed it, League back then. So yeah, Season 4 champions that got released were Vel'Koz, Braum, Gnar, Azir, Kalista, Rek'Sai. Not that many champions again that got released, but Season 4 was overall really enjoyable for me. Then we have Season 5. We have the laser tower shots, I remember those. The jungle got changed, I remember that. I wasn't a jungler back then, but I remember that was a thing. I mean, sometimes I'll play jungle. This is when Smite got changed, where you had like purple Smite, I remember was a thing. The one that was like AoE. Red, blue Smite. This is when blue and red buff had like the two small ones. Skylar Crab got introduced in 2015. These items... Wait. So I remember these. I remember these items. But they got removed in 2015 to these items. So this is blue Smite. This is we know, and this is red Smite that we know. This is the Wartop item, and this... the only thing I remember from it is it was AoE, like, thing. So, yeah, I remember those. And then I remember that smiting camps would give... Yeah, smiting camps would give you different things. So smiting raptors would give you removal of vision. Smiting wolf would give you like a what's it called? It would give you like vision, like ghost, like a wolf ghost would go, and then it would cover that the nearby area. And Grump would give you poison. I don't remember what Crux would. Wasn't that a stun or something? Oh yeah, it was a stun. Red and blue restores mana when you smite it. And that's not when you kill the camps, it's when you smite them that you get those buffs. Scuttle was introduced back then, but it's completely different now. Laser tower shots.
Not only will you have to actually pay
dragons. Was this one elemental dragons got introduced? Elixirs. Okay, I mean, Season 5 for me was slightly less enjoyable than Season 4 because they changed jungle. Everything was really new. I liked Season 4 more than I liked Season 5, but yeah. In Season 5, the champions that got introduced were Bard, Echo, Tomkens, Kindred, and Ilaoi. So again, not that many champions, but... Then we come to Season 6. So... This is when they made EDC. Champions.
Last but not before you hit them with 90 toys and spamming abilities. Check out the link capability.
Rapid fire got introduced, I remember that.
And less like always forgot
Vision.
We're making some changes to Vision that make buying and placing wards more of a team-oriented objective and less like upkeep. Supports now have two possible paths to take their gold income items. They can either upgrade into their final form, powerful active and all, or they can combine with Sightstone to free up an extra item.
Sightstone, I remember. So Sightstone was pretty much like you would have regular trinkets into an item. Now the only Sightstone we have is the control word Sightstone, but back then it was like regular Sightstone.
They'll never see it coming.
What is this? Oh, Rift Herald. So Rift Herald was not a thing before Season 6. Damn. And this was the old Rift Herald. This is how it looked back then. And back then it was only one Rift Herald that spawned, I think. Oh, runes. Oh yeah, I remember these runes. Fear of Battle, I think, is here somewhere. This Funnelot's Decree is here. This is like the Face Rush one. Can't remember. This is called Storm Racer something. I don't know. I remember some of these. Some of them I don't remember anymore. But I remember this was like offensive tree. Like AD. This was like defensive tree, and this was like, I guess, like assassin burst type of tree. And I remember you'd put like 12, 0, and 18. Because you'd have like 30 rune slots. So you'd get to the bottom with 18. And then you could put like... Usually you'd put like 12 in one. And then 0 in another. And then 18 last one. But sometimes you do like 18, 6, 6. I think someone did. But yeah, holy shit. I remember these runes.
Overall, but making every choice really matters. In each mastery tree, you'll start by putting points into some simple stat increase.
I remember these.
The keystones are a big choice, but you'll only get one.
Yeah, keystones. Or like
this is
that.
Just the beginning of our season-long changes to League of Legends, so your feed.
Season 6 I actually enjoyed. So Season 6 I will put at an A tier as well. And I think that's honestly just because there weren't as many changes. I think it's because in Season 5 they completely changed the jungle, but in Season 6 I kind of got used to jungle. And that's when I started playing jungle. So in Season 5 was like top lane main, and Season 4 is just playing like kind of whatever. And the champions that got released in Season 6 were Jhin, Aurelion Sol, Talia, Klett, Ivern, Camille. So again, not that many champions, but all of these champions weren't like a big problem like as soon as they got released, in my opinion. But then we got to 2017. So here we changed jungle again.
First up, we're introducing a series of interactive plants we're calling the Living Jungle.
Oh, jungle plants were in 2017. Jesus Christ, they've been around for 4 years.
And destroying them gives you a unique effect.
Okay. I honestly didn't like the plants, and I still don't really like them too much, but yeah, the 3 different plants. We know them from today. Like, they haven't changed the plants since then. So, let's see what else.
For the many junglers who relied on specific buffs to clear, we've made a tuning pass to the jungle's inhabitants, and added a heal to smite to help make ends meet in their absence.
Now they removed like all the smite buffs, and they removed the 2 extra ones, so usually there would be red buff and 2 small things here. That got completely changed.
To fight, an attitude problem, and the little bufflings that used to live with
Grump here used to be like a Wraith. I think it was called Wraith, and this was Wraith or something. I don't remember what Crux used to be.
have grown up and left the nest.
But yeah.
Who sneakily murder you, enemies can't see or target you until the effect ends.
This is when they introduce camouflage and stealth. This is when they introduce control wards instead of pink wards. This is when they removed armor pen and introduced lethality. Oh, I remember this item, Poacher's Dirk. It was actually a pretty good item for counter jungling. Old Duskblade. Redemption. This is like Aftershock now, basically. Okay, so Season 7, the champions that got released were Rakan, Saya, these 2 together, Kayn, Ornn, Zoe. So again, the only really broken champion I think was Zoe. And for that reason, I'll put Season 7 at a B tier. Simply because that I still think Season 7 was overall good. But it was weird because they again changed jungle, and Zoe, I remember on release, was extremely broken. Actually, I might put it here. We'll see. I think I'll put it here, Season 7. Only because of Zoe. Because of Zoe, it goes down to C. And C stands for candy, and Zoe was a bit candy, so yeah. So now we go to League Recap, Season 8 in a nutshell. So we have Kai'Sa getting released. I still think Kai'Sa was really broken, but Aatrox got reworked. Relia got reworked. I think this was rework season, maybe. Tyler 1 got unbanned. Cosplay. This is when clubs were introduced, wasn't it? Yeah.
That's a guy. There's
Let's see here. Marksman items were also bots. Yeah, this is when mages got played in bot lane. Oh wait, was Zoe? I think Zoe on release, wasn't that Season 7? But then she was also broken Season 8. Yeah, this is what I mean. Zoe was so candy. I hated that. It just one-shot all the time. And the combo for Zoe, I mean, till this day, Zoe is the same, right? Look at that. All you would do with Zoe is like, you would hit the E, and if you hit the E, then you do like a long-range Q, and then you would one-shot. And there's no counterplay. I remember this. Yeah, and then you picked up the summoners. Zoe back then could pick up like TP and Redemption, like level 2, and it was completely unbalanced back then. PewDiePie was actually streaming League back then in 2018 still. Yeah. Level 2 Redemption, there it is. Well, Dominate was still playing League and he wasn't just watching Pro play all the time. And Akali got reworked. I remember the old Akali where it was point and click ulti, triple ult. Now it's like a free dash. Honestly don't know what I like more, but Funnel and Ardent. Oh. Funnel was so annoying. Glad that they removed it now, but yeah, it was not fun. Pyke got released. I don't remember if Pyke was broken on his release. Nunu got reworked. Honestly didn't mind the rework of Nunu too much. Fnatic made it to finals but got free ult. A bit unfortunate. What is this? E rework or?
One or the other. You can have the best matter.
Dyrus was still playing League as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, the champions that got released in season 8 were Kai'Sa, Pyke, and Nico. So the only champion I really thought was really broken was Kai'Sa. I think I'll put season 7 at B, and then season 8 I would put at C, because this is when Zoe was actually broken, and I didn't like Kai'Sa either. So yeah, that was basically season 8. Then we have season 9. Sylas got released. Sylas was really broken on release. I remember his W. Kale got reworked. I didn't really mind this one too much. Yuumi got released. This is when Kha'Zix was completely useless because apparently yeah, it removes isolation damage. Skins I don't really care too much. Is this the... yeah, Mordekaiser got reworked. Honestly didn't mind Mordekaiser rework either too much. Kiana release, that was really broken. I didn't like that. TFT, nobody cares about that. Pantheon got reworked. Didn't mind Pantheon rework too much, I think that one was fine. And... what else do we have? Skins, we don't really care too much about. Fighting game announced, still haven't heard from that. Blade, I think he got banned on Turkey if I remember. Phoenix released, songs we don't really care. 10-year anniversary, this was nice, but a bit whatever. Wild Rift, we don't really care. Valorant, I mean, okay game, but we don't care. Senna release, Senna seems like a champion that's either really, really broken or really, really useless, depending on what Riot wants to do with Senna. Aphelios got released. Really bullshit champion. And this is also when... season 9 was also the season where they had like the... LP games being completely terrible, and transferring was like completely terrible. Is there anything else? No. And in season 9, the champs that got released were Sylas, Yuumi, Kiana, Senna, Aphelios. Yeah, just in the video. And the problematic champions were Sylas, Yuumi, Kiana. Actually, all these champions were pretty bad. Season 9, I kinda enjoyed, but I kinda didn't enjoy because I didn't enjoy any of the new champions that got released. That was like a negative. I didn't enjoy the fact that in early season the LP games were completely terrible, but I did enjoy the fact that Worlds was in EU. And I enjoyed, after they fixed like the high LP gains, then I enjoyed League, except for the fact that the League of Legends Champions got released. So I think I'll put season 9 at a B, but I'll put it like a low B tier, because it wasn't bad season the entire time. It was only bad like the first like 4 months, I think. So this is when we have the rifts being changed, when you get like 2 drakes. Speed bonus zones, alcove being introduced. Till this day, I don't really seeing it being anything special, to be honest. Then we have the souls. Yeah. In season 10, the champions that got released were Set. I don't think Set was too big of a problem. Lilia. Don't think Lilia was that big of a problem. Yone, which I think was kind of a problem. Samir was definitely a problem. Seraphine was kind of a problem. Rel, I didn't really mind too much. So, not a bad season, season 10, but I didn't enjoy it that much. So I enjoyed it less than season 9, so I put it at a C. But it wasn't actually that good of a season. And then we have season 11, which is the season we're currently playing on. This is when we had mythic items being introduced. At first I didn't like it too much. Duskblade also got changed, which I didn't really like too much. So yeah. And in season 11 so far, the champions that got released was Viego, which was pretty broken. Gwen was pretty broken. Akshan, not that broken. And then Vexstat is coming out pretty soon. So I would put season 11 probably also the C tier, but below season 10, because I think it was overall worse. I'll put it as C tier. So in my opinion, the best season for me in the time that I was playing, season 4. Besides that, I thought season 6 was really, really good. Season 5 I didn't enjoy as much as the other two, but it was still a pretty good season. Season 7 was also like a pretty good season. Season 9 was like 40% bad season, 60% good season. Season 8 was 50-50, but the time where I didn't enjoy the season that much, I really did enjoy it. Season 10, I didn't enjoy it that much. And season 11, which is the season that we're currently in, I also don't really like all that much. And then yeah, season 1, 2, and 3, I sadly didn't get to play in. But I think that season 1, 2, and 3 are all above season 8, 10, and 11 in my opinion. So they would be like B tier or above for me personally. In terms of like the perfect season, maybe I'll put season 4 at S. Maybe season 6, I'm not sure. But yeah, that would basically be my League of Legends seasons tier list. So yeah, let me know how you guys would put your tier list. Like what season would you put where and why? And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, remember to subscribe. If you want to see more videos, again, subscribe. And if you want to help out my channel, then remember to leave a like on the video and then comment basically what you think about season 11 and how you would put your like seasons in the tier list. And then yeah, I hope to see you guys in my next YouTube video or on my live stream on Twitch over at Steelseries /Kami_Kha'Zix. But yeah, see you guys.